Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mic Sports. We're playing College Football 27, and we are playing Dynasty mode. As you can see, we are in year 4, 2029, and your Tampa Scorpions are 5-2, which is not bad, but we are in a little bit of trouble. The rest of the season is looking extremely difficult. And I don't know. Our goal right now is to get this finish 500 and get to a bowl game because things are looking very tough. Very tough. You have to forgive me, my iPad doesn't seem to want to work today. Not really sure why. I don't know why. So I'm doing everything on the computer. I was just reading about the update that's coming tomorrow for this game. And a lot of stuff is included in the update that's coming tomorrow. But I was focusing on the stuff that's in there for Dynasty, and while there is a lot of stuff, I don't see anything that's groundbreaking. I really don't. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. But let me put this here. Nope, this is not working. I don't know what's going on here. All right. All right, for some reason, my iPad has decided not to want to work the way I want it to. It's always fucking something, right? Always something. I don't get it. I don't understand why. This doesn't want to go. No, whatever. All right. We're just going to have to do without it today. All right. Sports updates. I really don't know any. Haven't had time to look. Hey, Godspeed. Welcome to the stream. Hope everything's going okay with you today. Thank you for joining. I had to go to Sarasota today to make an art delivery for Bonnie, so it's been a very long day. Plus, I'm still not 100%. Still not 100% for sure. And I don't know what the fuck's going on with my iPad. And I do not understand what is going on with the iPad, but I didn't have a chance to look at any sports headlines today, so I don't know what's going on. I know the world hates Tariq Skubal for some reason, like it's his fault. He got traded to the Dodgers. I don't blame him. He gave an interview and he said, you know, not my issue, not my problem. I can't control who traded for me. Every team had the same opportunity to trade for me, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong, and all of a sudden, the world hates him. People got nothing better to do. Bought two air conditioners today. That's good. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Window units? You buy window units? I like the window units there. We have central air here. Most houses in Florida do, but I know growing up in New York, we always had the window units, and I liked those. You could actually move them. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. You can actually move them from room to room if you want. It's a pain in the ass, but you can still do it. All right. So that's what I've been doing the last 15 minutes, trying to read up on the patch that's coming tomorrow for this game. Some new coaches added in, some new uniforms, some different fixes on things. Nothing that really affects us. So I don't see anything game-breaking coming tomorrow. By the way, if you play MLB The Show, there's a flash sale going on right now. Just started about 15 minutes ago. It's going to go on for 6 hours. So if you got some money saved up, good time to take advantage of that. If you like to do those, I do not participate in those. Because anything to do with buying packs, you always get fucked. I will say this, though. This morning I went on. They started the new event program yesterday where you could earn Hannes Wagner. And Hannes Wagner has always been one of my favorite players in MLB The Show. And I wondered what his price was going to be. I figured he'd be about $1 million. He always is every year. And they fucked with him this year. He's not a double 99 speed. He'll be a 99-98 when you get him maxed out. And his fielding isn't as good as it usually is. His power isn't as good as it usually is. I don't know why they got to fuck with him, man. The card isn't as good as it usually is in years past. Still a good card, though. Still a very solid card. But I went in to check out how much it was because I was going to start saving my money. And to my surprise, he was available already, and it was only 120,000 stubs. I was like, what? He's always about $1 million. I bought that fucker right away. I don't know what he's costing today, but now at this point, but I got him for 120,000 stubs, and he will be in my lineup until I die. He's always one of my favorite players in MLB The Show. Stealing, contact, good power. But you can't have him play third base this year. You can't have him play first base either. Stupid. But outfield position, you can have him play outfield. Center, left, right, second, and short. I usually make him my permanent shortstop, but I have him, actually right now I put him as my DH for the time being. But just to let you know, I don't know what his price is now, but this morning he was like 120,000 subs. I was shocked because he always goes for $1 million. Hey, Ken. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. All right, let's jump right into the football. Mississippi State, Tampa. They meet for an SEC conference game in Tampa. This is the rest of the season for the Scorpions. It's going to be tough. We still have an outside shot at the playoffs, but we got to win out. And we have a very tough rest of the schedule. This one's at home. We're number 21 in the nation, 5-2, 2-2 in the SEC. And that pretty much eliminates us already from the SEC championship game. Mississippi State is 6-1, 4-0. They're not ranked. I don't know how they're not ranked. They're 4-0 in the conference, 6-1 overall. A win over us will definitely crack them in the top 25, but we don't want that to happen. So hopefully we can get a win here and move forward. Right now, the rest of the two losses is really hurting us. Even though they were both quality losses, we're hurting. So the goal right now is to get win number 6, and then we'll set other goals from that point forth. We got to get number 6 first. And we are going to wear our third jerseys today, the white. So that means Mississippi State has to wear something else. And they're going to wear their dark. Looks kind of cool. All right. And we are going to go crowd pattern. Full color. All right. All right. Hope everybody had a good day. I was not planning on going to Sarasota this morning. Oh, it's always such a long trip down there. Last minute, weren't planning on doing that. Traffic is always fucking horrible. I'm slow recovering. Looks like we got some fans in the upper deck here today. .76 degrees and overcast in Tampa. 5-mile-an-hour wind at kickoff. We are going to receive the opening kickoff. And indeed, it certainly looks like we have some people in the upper deck. We do. It's not a sellout by any means, but it's nice to have some fans up there. Shows that our support at home is starting to increase. Brendan Hawk has 370 yards receiving on the year. Yeah, looks like, what would you call that, about 40% capacity up there? I see more and more trade rumors heating up with the New Jersey Devils. Now a lot of them are talking about Dylan Larkin. It's not just a Quinn Hughes discussion. Now it's Quinn and Dylan Larkin. But again, you know, you have to take a lot of the shit that you read with a grain of salt because, you know, they're just... people post shit just to post it. Grady couldn't find his way through. Now it's 3rd and 12. All right, well, we don't get anything going on the first drive. Today's Wednesday. Don't forget, my new book is coming out Saturday. It'll be available for you to order on Saturday on Amazon. Actually, if you're going to get the ebook, the Kindle version, you can actually pre-order that right now. Lip service about my personal experiences with my so-called friends in the world of professional wrestling. Who's an ass fuck and who's not, basically. Ooh. That goes on sale Saturday on Amazon. Might as well fucking let them score. Jesus Christ. God damn. That wasn't a good start. I talked to my executive producer for the Twistertown movie today. The one up in Canada. I talked to him on the way back from Sarasota. We're still in negotiations with this team of directors. It's a 2-director team who have done some pretty good work over the years. They are interested in coming on board, which would be fantastic. But it's a negotiation process with them. And apparently... Oh! Flag on the play. The kick is good. Well, I didn't see that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but... There's Scott Stevens, 30-15 career coaching record here at Tampa. But, so we're waiting to hear back from the directors. And it's apparently it's a very lengthy process. So that's underway. I talked to the producer in Paris yesterday. She has a lot of meetings set up for next week. So a lot of things still happening. Once again, we've hit a slowdown. Waiting on other people it just sucks to me. I don't care for it. But it's part of the process. We didn't make it. So we're still doing different things. I talked to another producer the other day, another actress yesterday, potentially joining the cast. So a lot of things still going on, just nothing really to report. We're also waiting to hear back from the city council of Almont, I guess it's called, about the possibility of filming up there, renting the baseball stadium and stuff. It's always cool. But yeah, I'm excited about my book. It's non-fiction, so it's not my typical work. And you know, this book is really different because normally when a book comes out, I pay very close attention to the sales and the rankings and, you know, all that, and the rankings in the different countries and the different various bestseller lists and things like that. And this one, I'm not really doing that. I don't really care. I didn't write this book for the money. I didn't write it for the rankings. I wrote it to expose dickheads for who they are. Really no other reason. Because they piss me off. You know, if you're somebody's friend or pretend to be somebody's friend or whatever the case is, then be their friend. Act like a friend should act. And if you don't do that, to me anyway, I don't really fucking care for it. I don't really care for it if you do it to other people either. And the sole purpose of this book is just to expose some people for being fucking pricks. So I don't really care at all about the rankings, how much sales come in, and, you know, anything of the sort. I really don't. I mean, if anything good comes out of it, that's fine. That's a nice bonus. But overall, I just wrote it for my own personal self to get some satisfaction in who is a fucking asshole and telling the world about it. And oh, believe me, I know I'm gonna get some text messages and emails and Facebook messages from some unhappy people who are in it, and I don't fucking care. Like I said, I didn't do it for accolades of any kind. Any that happened to come out of it, that's nice. But not the reason I did it. I do have a new fiction thriller. It's called Hostage. I've been working on it for about a year. Maybe a little longer. It's about halfway done. I suppose I'll pick up on that and continue that story. It was actually a pretty good story, but I haven't worked on it in such a long time. Are you fucking kidding me? What is going on here? Oh my God, they have 2 plays for a total like 180 yards. Wow. So anyway, I guess over the next 3 weeks or so, and now that the movie thing is kind of slowed down a little bit again, I guess maybe in the next couple of few weeks, I'll start working on the fiction. I like the fiction thrillers. I love those. I get to create the entire world. Who wouldn't love that? And if I don't like it, I delete it and fucking make another one. But that'll be the next book that comes out. That one's not going to be done for a while, though. This is not been a good start for the defense. Roman. Looking for some meet the balls. That's the end of the first quarter here at Venom Pit Stadium. Your 21st ranked Tampa Scorpions trail Mississippi State 14-7. Hayden Campanaro with the carry picks up 2. There you go. Campanaro out of the backfield. Didn't get the first down. Oh, he did. Wow. Huckabee has a foot contusion. We'll substitute for him. He'll be back. They're giving him a first down. All right. I'm cool with that. I didn't think he made it, but who cares? Scorpions line up in the eye. Early in the second quarter, toss to the left. Campanero's got some blockers. He gets the first down. About a 14-yard pickup for Hayden Campanaro. First down at the Mississippi State 37-yard line. A lot of offense in this game so far. Run it, Hayden. All right. 4-yard gain. I formation for Tampa. Hand off to the up man. D. Parker, and he's got about 15 and a first down. Ball marked at the 20-yard line. Yeah, it was knocked away. Second down and 10 at the 20. Hand off to Campanaro. Giant hole up the middle. And he's to the 3. They're going to mark it at the 4-yard line. First and goal at the 4. Hayden Campanaro. Not a good game so far. Ball spotted inside the 4-yard line. First and goal. Empty backfield for Tampa. Here's Grady Crane. Picked up a yard. Second and goal at the 3 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Venom Pit Stadium. Home of your Scorpions. Toss to the right side. Campanaro nowhere to go. 5-yard loss. That sucks. Third and goal at the 8. Braden McKnight with the tackle for loss there for Mississippi State. Pass, end zone, caught. Sheds the tackler, gets to the 3-yard line, and that's it. Fourth and goal at the 3. Coaches are saying go for it. We're going to. Wildcat formation. Here's Campanaro. And he fucking... Jesus Christ. Huge loss. Fuck you. It was only 2 yards. But it was bad enough. Turnover on downs. 2:09 to go in the half. Hey, look at that. They didn't get a first down. There's the 2-minute warning. First play that Mississippi State's run, they didn't get a first down. Or a near touchdown. Yeah, I should have, Godspeed, you're right. But I have a feeling field goals aren't going to do me any good. And that was exactly my thought process there. Yes, I always say take the points. But I got a feeling field goals are not going to be worth anything in this game the way they're playing. I felt that I needed the touchdown. My defense hasn't been able to stop them as of yet. It's got me feeling a little bit overwhelmed defensively. That's the only reason I went for it. I'm very firm on that. Take the points always, see? But I felt I needed a touchdown, and there's the fucking reason why. I can't stop these fuckers. God, they're playing like national champions. I'm playing like a fucking high school team. That's why I went for it. If I can't stop them, field goals aren't going to help me. That was my thought process there. This guy, lack of tackleitis once again. Not to mention the fact, the ball was coming over your head. You could have put your hand in the air and pretended you were trying to knock it down. This is the worst I've been fucking dominated, I think, ever in Dynasty with this team. I can't fucking stop them. I'm not getting any pressure on the quarterback. Goal number 1 right now for the Scorpions is to get victory number 6 locked in. It certainly is not looking promising to happen here today. Searcy around the corner on the right side. He's got some blockers. And he's out to the 45-yard line. Nice run there by D. Searcy on the toss. Scorpions come out in the Wildcat. There's D. Searcy lining up behind center. Direct snap. Looking for a seam. Found one. Got 8 yards out of it. 40 seconds left in the half. Tampa has all 3 timeouts. Run it, Grady, run it. Oh my God, dude, you threw it fucking 20 feet over his head. He was open too. Fuck, man. He was wide open. You got to hit those receivers, man. All by himself. Way over his fucking head. Run it. Whatever works, I don't care. Tampa calls their first timeout. Second and 3 balls at the 27-yard line. 8 seconds left. He took too long to snap that ball on that previous play. There you go. All right, we can take one more shot. We got one timeout. Ball's on a 13. Try that quick slant one more time. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Way over his head. Way over his head. Daniel Leahy for a 30-yard field goal attempt, and that's good anyway. So we've reached halftime at Venom Pit Stadium. 21st ranked Tampa not having a good day, trailing Mississippi State 21-10 at the break. Grady Crane not having a good fucking game at all. Scorpions have been completely outclassed so far here today. We've moved the ball well on offense. It's the defense that hasn't shown up here this afternoon. One team is playing like they're a ranked squad. It certainly is not us. And they get the ball.
Number 98, set to advance on the football.
107 days away from GTA 6. By the way, I just put a poll up on the channel here a few minutes ago. I saw a lot of rumors again today saying GTA 6 is going to be delayed again. Rumors, though. I don't believe that for a minute. I don't buy any of that clickbait bullshit that's out there on a daily basis. But I put up a poll. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be delayed again? I gotta say no, man. I really gotta say no, because if they fucking delay it again, they're gonna lose a lot of fan base. You just can't keep fucking doing that. We should be playing it right now. We should be playing GTA 6 right now. The original release date has already passed us. And I think if they delay it again, I think there's going to be a backlash. I really do. Fuck. Come on, defense. Let's fucking get it together here. Nice block by the wide receiver. See that? Fucking leveled that corner. Nothing like a good downfield block to open up the rest of the field. 20-yard touchdown there by Henderson. Oof. No fucking defense today. We have a recruit visiting today. It's a 2-star guy. I'll bet he's not impressed. I'll bet he's not impressed. I'm not. I really have to question that fucking run. I mean, he got the first down, but he could have cut it upfield at any time and got another 20 fucking yards. The AI on this sometimes is fucking terrible. I mean, and we're in a fucking AI world now. You can fucking have AI do pretty much anything you want in the world, except play football, apparently. I mean, Jesus Christ, that was a terrible... He could have cut that upfield at any point and got another 10 yards. Brendan Hawk with the catch. That's his 6th for 78 yards. There you go. Don't be celebrating, bitch. You're losing. We don't celebrate when we're losing. Nice block. Nice hole. Brady cranes into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. They cut into the deficit. 28-16. Offense hasn't really been the problem. It's the defense. 6 carries for Grady today, 19 yards. There's Daniel Leahy for the PAT. 1:39 to go here in the third quarter. The kick is good. It's 28-17. Tampa now trails by 11. It'd be certainly nice if the defense would show up. Turnover would be nice. Just a stoppage on downs would be nice. We haven't stopped them at all. Good, good. Make that tackle. All right, 3rd down and 3. Get him, get him. All right, good job. Hey, 4th down. We haven't seen one of those all day. Standing ovation for the defense. All right, Hawk with the punt return. Sheds a tackle. And he's up to the 39-yard line of the Scorpions. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tampa trying to cut into the deficit a little more. Searcy out of the backfield. Picks up 7. They're going to give him 8. 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line. We got to get points on this drive. Crane finds a hole. He's got the 1st down. Good job. Oh my God, another fucking pass way over the receiver's head. He was wide open, dude. Fuck. Why? It's not raining. It hasn't rained. The ball's not slippery. Maybe he's just upset that we signed that 4-star quarterback. Maybe he's feeling some pressure for his job. Hi, Layla. He held on. Oh my God! How did he not hold on to that? He had it. He had it in his possession. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. You know what? Can I challenge that? Of course not. 59-yard field goal. I'm not going to try a 59-yard field goal. You know what? Yes, I am. 59-yard attempt for Daniel Leahy from the left hash. And it is good. 59-yard boot for Daniel Leahy. Take the points. It's now 28-20. That was a long field goal. You got to debate that. Woo! Didn't make it by much. 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Tampa's pulled within 28-20. See how important a defensive stop is, fellas? One defensive stop makes all the difference. We're back in the game. Now we need another one. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Good job. 3rd quarter ends on a sack from Tavarius Daniels. We'll start the 4th quarter on the other side of these words. Your Scorpions trailing 28-20. That guy, by his face, you think they lost the game already. All right. Second down and 20 at their 11-yard line to start the 4th quarter. Bulldogs in trouble again, and he's sacked, and again they're going to mark it at the 2-yard line, not in the end zone where it should have been for a safety. That's a big fucking 2 points we need that they fucked us out of. That'll bring up 3rd down and 28. Kawan Dupree with the sack. Big, big, big sack right there. And look at this. Where is he? I mean, unquestionably, that's a fucking safety. 3rd down and 28. They spot the ball outside of the 2. That would have been the key 2 points, and we would have got the ball back. Tackle him. Ooh, that looked like a face mask. All right, go after that kick. 2nd consecutive stop by the defense. It's about time. No pressure for the punt. Tampa trails by 8. Hawk gets the kick at the 34, and he returns it to the 48-yard line on the plus side of the field. So Tampa's in business, but they still trail by 8. Thank you, Godspeed. Crane back to pass. Lots of time. He's going to take off. He's got the 1st down. Nice juke move, and he gets down to the 30 before he's brought down. Nice job there by Grady Crane. Let's go double slant. This has been working today. 4 minutes to go. Tampa trails by 8. Scorpions ranked number 21 in the nation. Grady Crane, lots of time. Pass over the middle. Complete to the 15-yard line. Mackie Johnson with the reception. 1st and goal at the 15. Grady Crane in the shotgun, standing on his 20. Rolling out to his right. Lots of room, lots of time. Completed pass, picks up a fucking yard. What a waste of a play. Waste of a fucking play, Grady. 2nd and 9 at the 14. He did get out of bounds, though, so the clock does stop. Play action. Pass to the right. No receivers over there. No fucking idea who he was trying to throw it to there. I don't think he knew. There was no one over there. Grady's not had... The last couple of games have been very questionable for him. 3rd down and 9 here at the 14. We need a touchdown. We don't really. Oh, fuck. 3rd and 9, so let's go. Let's kick the field goal. We'll go for a 2-yard fucking pass. 29-yard field goal attempt by Daniel Leahy. This will cut it the deficit of 5, and the kick is good. All right, got to take the points there. This way, if we can get another stop, puts us in position for a win. But we got to get another stop. 3:14 to go. Tampa trails 28-23. We were down 28-10. Scorpions defense started playing a little too late. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. Mississippi State 6-1, Tampa 5-2. So they are no slouch of a team. Nice tackle. Good job. Nice. DeAndre Hunt with the tackle. That's a tackle for loss. 2nd down and 13. Bulldogs working the clock already, as they should, with a 5-point lead. Down to 2.5 to go. Get him, get him, get him. Somebody want to fucking tackle him? Thank you. Jesus Christ. He was out of bounds, so the clock stops. Now we got to start all over again. 1st down. Kill him. All right. Call timeout. Philip Wakuknu with the tackle on that play. Still haven't figured out how to say his name. Completed pass, 1st down. Wait, flag on the play. Holding offense, we'll take it. 2nd and 20 to 29. Tackle him. 3rd and 6. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. I'm not going to waste a timeout on 6 seconds. Third down and 6. Come on, defense. No pressure. Completed pass, first down. Fuck me. You see how he fell down? With the fucking ball extended out over his head, so he got the first down. I mean, nice play, but fuck. That's it. It's over. So that field goal, even if I had kicked that field goal, it wouldn't have made a difference. It would still be 28-26. We got 1 timeout remaining. See, they're going to take a knee and fuck me out of my last timeout. Won't let me call my last timeout. Fuck you, EA Sports. That's bullshit. I had 1 timeout left. You should let me take that shit. 2 losses in a row now for the Scorpions. We're going to fall out of the top 25 now. Yeah, no shit. The safety too, Earl. Yeah, that would have tied it. That field goal and the safety, yep. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. See right there. That's a fucking safety. It's 100% a safety. I mean, we just weren't in this one from the beginning. We trailed 21-10. Came back to make it close, but we just fucking terrible start to the game. And we paid for it. Grady Crane completed 23 of 31 passes, 206 yards. He rushed 8 times for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. D. Searcy, 6 carries for 59 yards. Hayden Campanaro, 6 carries for 36 yards. D. Parker, 1 carry for 14 yards. Jackson Hamilton, 1 carry for 7 yards. In the air, Brandon Hawk, 6 catches, 78 yards. Mackie Johnson, 4 catches, 36 yards, and a drop. Hayden Campanaro, 4 catches for 19 yards. Rashawn Lipscomb, 4 catches, 20 yards. D. Searcy, 3 catches for 16. Johnny Shakir, 1 catch for 15 yards. And Josiah Teasley had 1 catch for 22 yards. So Mississippi State improves to 7-1. 5-0 in the SEC. And they should crack the top 25. While your Scorpions fall to 5-3. 2-3 in the SEC. And we probably, well, no question, we're going to drop out of the top 25 now. Unfucking believable. 2 losses in a row. No coach update. Total yards 371 to 368. Man, it was close in favor of the Bulldogs. Passing yards, they outpassed us 247 206. We outrushed them 162 to 124. Bulldogs moved to 5-0 in SEC play after a win in Tampa. So I gotta say, fuck, man. We were playing very well. Hard commitment. 4-star tight end out of Miramar, Florida. Demarius Peter. All right. So he saw something that he liked. And he said, I can help you guys win. Welcome to Tampa, Demarius. Hard commitment from 2-star strong safety out of Delray Beach, Julia Oakman. So that's what, 3 4-star recruits we've signed. We lost somebody. We are out of the top 25 now. We're a 2.5-star school, which is an improvement. We're supposed to win 75% of our conference games. That's down the fucking shitter now. Think that equates to 6-2. We're now 2-3. All right, so we got another home game coming up next against the Florida State Criminals, making the trip down from Tallahassee. They're 6-2, 4-0 in the SEC. All right, let's get the team ready. Check the injury report. Empty, which is how you would like it. Grady Crane's an 83 overall. Look at this. Senior quarterback Jackson Hamilton is right behind him. He's an 82 overall. Pressing him for some playing time. All right. Yep. So let's set the weekly practice plan. I don't... This to me is stupid. I do nothing with it. I don't know if anybody else does, but I just let the computer do it. I don't know. It's an interesting addition, but I don't think it's really necessary. All right. Take a look at the recruiting. Jimmy Tobin, 5-star wide receiver. Yeah, he gave a verbal to Miami. We didn't give him an offer because we can't afford it. So we knew we weren't going to get him. Hard commitment, 4-star tight end. That's good. Nice. And we got, let's see, we got a commitment from 2-star strong safety. Hopefully he won't get any playing time. We did get locked out. He wasn't interested in the first place. Gentry, so get the fuck off my list. This guy gave a verbal to Tulsa. We were 3rd on his list, and we didn't pay him any mind at all. We probably could have got him kind of easily. This guy committed to Western Kentucky, and we hadn't paid him any mind either. All right, so let's see what we got. Singer, 4-star center, has a second. We can't give him an offer because we don't have any money. Ukuali. He's got his first, but we can't give him an offer because we can't afford him. Still got his first, though. Theus, 2-star punter. He's got his first. Is he ready to visit yet? He is. All right. Let's bring him in. We'll bring him in against NC State. He wants to play for a championship contender. Well, that ain't us this year. All right, and he's happy to play for nothing. Those are the type. Those are the type of players we want. Guys who play for love of the game only. Quincy has a second. Brown moved us up to first. Is he ready to visit? Nope. A Gunley has a second. Meeks doesn't seem to care too much about us right now, huh? We gave him an offer. All right, let's throw some hours on him. Maybe that'll pique his interest a little bit. Ferguson. We gave him an offer. He doesn't seem to care. All right, we'll throw some hours on him. Sneed. He's got his third. We gave him an offer. Did we? Says we did. Okay. All right, let's throw some hours on him. Oh, and a visit. All right, let's throw some hours on him. First, he's ready to visit. We'll bring him in against NC State. Playing time is what he's interested in. You're a 2-star left tackle. Probably not going to see a lot of playing time no matter where you go. All right, and we got 10 hours left. So somebody we did not finish scouting. This guy here. All right, and that's our hours for the week. So far, we have committed a 5-star halfback, because he's a gem, so he'll be a 5-star. 4-star quarterback. 4-star tight end. So we got some good people coming in. And a 2-star strong safety. All right. All right, so let's head to the next game. 12:30 kickoff, 72 degrees, no chance for rain. SEC opponents Florida State and Tampa are preparing for a mid-season contest in Tampa. Let's take a look at the SEC standings. Mississippi State now in first place, 7-1, 5-0. Florida State 6-2, 4-0. Alabama 7-1, 4-0. Miami 8-0, 4-0. So those are your 4 teams in contention for the SEC championship. Florida's having a good year finally. We are 5-3, 2-3. We're in 10th place out of 17 teams in the SEC. All right. So this is a home game. All right, we're in 86 across the board. They're in 82 overall, 84 offense, 81 defense. We are going to wear, we just wore the white ones. We'll wear the blackout jerseys today. Florida State can wear their regular road and crowd pattern. We'll go full color. We just went full color. We'll go stripe out this time. All right. Florida State, the Criminals, making the trip to Tampa to take on your University of Tampa Scorpions. We got some crowd in the upper deck again. Good. Scott Stevens coming out blowing kisses to the crowd after 2 losses in a row. He should be fucking keeping his mouth shut and paying attention to what's going on the sidelines. 72 degrees and clear here in Tampa. Beautiful afternoon for football. No wind to speak of at kickoff. And the Seminoles will receive the opening kickoff and have possession first. All right. Nice play, 4-yard loss to start things off. That could have been a pick six. Big pressure, it's a screen pass. No dice, they lost 2 yards. It was almost worse than that. Venom Pit Stadium, 126th toughest place to play in the nation. We moved up one. We were number 127 for a while. Now it's 3rd and 16 at the Seminoles 7-yard line. RPO, quick hitter left side. Good reaction by the defense. Holds him to a 1-yard gain. Leland Pascal with the tackle. And it'll be 4th and 15 at the 8. We're going to come after it. Come after the punt. So good stop by the defense on their first drive. Hawk goes to return the punt, and he got sandwiched at the Tampa 44. That's where the Scorpions will start. Braden Hawk, 448 yards receiving on the year, 5 touchdowns for the senior. And now the Scorpions will have their first possession of this beautiful afternoon for football in Tampa Bay. Crane drops back to pass. Pressure coming. He got rid of it, but he got fucking smoked. Helmet to the chest. Pass ball's incomplete. You know that hurt. Grady's not been making good decisions in the last couple of games. Hopefully this afternoon will be better. Run it, dude. Run it. Go. Keep going. All right, 3rd and 4. There you go. Oh, dude, he dropped it. Hayden Campanaro was all by himself on the right sideline. Crane was running for his life, saw him, threw a good pass right in his fucking hands. I mean, you can't throw a better pass than that. It hits you in the hands. If it hits you in the hands, you got to catch that fucker. Max Irwin with the pressure, and now the Scorpions are going to have to punt. Fuck that. You know what? We're not going to punt. Fuck that. We're going for it. We're going to let Grady try and get it with his feet. We should have a first down there. This is probably a mistake. Grady didn't make it. Again, Max Irwin in on the play. So now the Seminoles have the ball at their 47-yard line, so that was a fucking mistake. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. With the sack. All right, that helps. DeJohn Moore gets the sack, 5-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 15. Back at the 42-yard line, so that definitely makes that decision a little bit better. I'm certainly thinking about it, Earl. I don't know, man. I think he's looking at a Heisman for next year, or a Heisman candidate, anyway. But, I mean, it's not his fault that previous pass was dropped. He threw it right to him. He has been making a lot of bad passes, but that one was good. That wasn't his fault. But now that Jackson Hamilton is right up behind him in the OV, I don't know. It certainly appears that option could be useful. Nice play. David Little with the tackle. All right. Good job. Good job. Third down and 9 at the Scorpion 13. Pressure. Running backwards, and they get to him at the 26-yard line. Huge loss. It'll bring up 4th and 22, so the defense comes up big. And they're going to force a field goal attempt. Amari Hills with the sack. Big play. So it's going to be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Pressure. Kick is up, and it is good. Seminoles take the lead 3-0. 1:47 remaining here in the opening quarter. In Tampa. 8 plays, 28 yards, 2 minutes, 6 seconds on the field goal drive. And now Tampa will get a chance to respond. Hawk's going to take a knee in the end zone. Terrible first drive for Tampa. Grady Crane's going to keep this one himself. Scrambles for 4 yards. Searcy out of the backfield picks up 2. Hardly seem worth it. Did he hold on to it? Yes. Oh. Just couldn't get away from him. Pickney with the tackle. Nice job. Shedding his blocker. 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming. Grady gets rid of it. It's complete to Hawk. He's got a first down. 15-yard pickup there. I say 15. Roman. Get me some of meatballs. No gain on the play. 10 seconds to go, trying to get one more playoff for the end of the first quarter. Crane back to pass. Good pocket protection over the middle. Pass is complete to the 25-yard line. That's going to do it for the first quarter here at Venom Pit Stadium in Tampa. Your Scorpions trail the Seminoles 3-0. There's your SEC standings. We're 10th, 5-3, 2-3. Jackson, there he is. Hamilton, touchdown Tampa. When Jackson Hamilton is on the field, you pretty much know what he's going to do. He's pretty successful at it. He's a senior. Tampa has the lead for the first time this afternoon. 25-yard run there by Jackson Hamilton on the first play of the second quarter. Daniel Leahy lines up for the PAT. The kick is good. 7-3 Tampa, 4 seconds in to quarter number 2. 8 plays, 76 yards. It took a minute, 51 seconds. I like when that play works. Why wouldn't I? Leahy with a boot to the end zone, and the Seminoles take a knee. And they'll start the drive at the 25. Quarterback keeps it himself and gets brutalized by Ty Lobato at the line of scrimmage. That's a 1-yard loss. So it'll bring up 2nd and 11 at the Seminole 24. Dude snapped it to the quarterback. He wasn't even looking. That's weird. Third down. Taking a shot down the right sideline. My defense has just been absolutely fucking shredded the last couple of games. Nice play. 2-yard loss. DeAndre Hunt with the tackle. I mean, all of a sudden my corners can't cover the deep pass. Nice play. 3rd and 12 now. Oh my God. Second and 11. What's my middle linebacker doing? What the hell was that guy doing? He was a lineman, actually. Looked like he was puking on the field. Grubbs is 11 of 12 for 114 yards.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The PAT is good, and the Seminoles regain the lead, 10-7 with 3:36 to go here in the first half. 74-yard drive in 8 plays, 1 minute 20 seconds. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? You're fucking done, dude. He's out. I mean, all you have to do is make a regular pass, and it's complete. Or incomplete. He throws it way fucking high. Jesus fucking Christ, you're out, dude. Earl says take you out, you're fucking coming out. Alright, so Jackson Hamilton will take over the starting quarterback for the rest of the day. Austin Gray, the freshman out of Port Orange, he'll become the backup. Grady, take off your fucking helmet, go in the locker room, watch the rest of the game on TV. You fucking suck. Man, this season certainly went to the fucking shitter quick, didn't it? 5-1, ranked number 11 in the nation. 2 losses in a row. We're not in the top 25 anymore. And now we're not even in contention for the playoffs anymore. Now we're just hoping we get a bowl bid. They're going to say he didn't make it. I don't know about that, but we'll take it. They're going to go for it. Greedy fucks. They should kick a field goal here. Why would they? We can't stop them. Hey Ray, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. Not doing real good here. We lost 2 games in a row, and this one is not going our way either. Went from number 11 in the nation to out of the top 25. Unbelievable. Why is it stressful, Ray? You don't have to do anything. If they make a verbal commitment, you don't have to do anything. Just leave everything as is. Why? It shouldn't be stressful for you. If they make a verbal commitment, the only thing you really got to do is just move them up to the top of your list, so they see they're a higher priority, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything additional whatsoever. You don't have to offer them more money, nothing. Just move them up to the top of your list, and they'll see they're a priority, and they should give you a hard commitment in 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. It shouldn't be stressful for you. That's what I found to work. Anytime I get a verbal, I move them up the list, and that's it. I don't change anything. I keep the same amount of hours. I keep everything. I don't change a thing. I don't stress over it. I just move them up the list and don't pay attention to them, actually. I've not lost anybody that I got a verbal from. Once I get a verbal from a guy, I've always got a hard commitment from him after. I've not had anybody flip on me. Well, it is. You're right. You're not kidding about that. It is definitely interesting, but don't stress over it, man. When you get a verbal from a guy, just move them up your list. Move them up to the top. They see they're interested. It plays some kind of part in it, in their interest level. And if you notice, when you do that, once they verbally commit to your school, a multiplier is added. So with your 50 hours, everything that you're doing to them, the attention you're showing to them gets multiplied I've seen it from 1.4 to 1.7 times. So all you got to do is just move them up your list, and they should give you a hard commitment in 2 to 3 weeks. Hawk breaks away from a defender, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Tampa. Oh, that's rough, Ray. That's rough. I still haven't even qualified for a conference championship yet with Tampa. Yeah, don't let it stress you out, man. Just move them up your list, look at the multiplier, and don't change anything. And you should lock them in. Fresno State's, I would imagine that would be kind of a tough school for recruitment, but once you get that verbal, as long as you don't change anything, you should be able to lock them in a couple of weeks. On the quick slant, Brandon Hawk shed a tackler and took it the rest of the way, so it's 17-14 now. Remember, we changed quarterbacks. Jackson Hamilton, that's his first ever career touchdown pass. He's run for a shitload. It is, Ray. You're not kidding. I started Tampa. This is a team builder school here, and I started 1 star. I'm in season 4 now. I got it up to 2.5 stars. My record is 30-15. We made the playoffs 1 year. But recruiting is hard. Recruiting is very hard. I'm a 2.5 star school now. I got a 4-star quarterback, a 5-star halfback, and a 4-star tight end committed this year already. But the rest are 2- and 3-star guys. It's hard. Recruiting is very hard this year. And I'm 30-15 overall with them. So not too bad. My job is safe for now. That's cool. That's cool. It definitely takes time. It's definitely a rebuild, which is kind of cool. That's the end of the first half here at Venom Pit Stadium. Seminoles lead your Scorpions 17-14. Yeah, I got no natty. We went to the playoffs once and lost. Of the 3 seasons I've played, I made the postseason twice. 1 bowl game, 1 playoff game. I lost both. Still got a ways to go here. But I'm starting to pull in some better recruits. It's definitely a long game with the new setup. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely the long game for a rebuild. Unless you're playing on rookie, you know. Then. But it's cool. I have a winning record. We're halfway. We're coming up near the end of season 4. I got a winning record. My job is safe. And we continue to improve. Now recruiting is getting a little better every year, so I see improvement. We're out of the top 25 now, though. That sucks. Oh, that's cool, Ray. That's what I'm doing. I'm only recruiting from the state of Florida. So that does make it tougher. Jackson Hamilton in at quarterback for the Scorpions. There's another completion to Hawk over the middle. He's got 5 catches for 125 yards. Jackson Hamilton getting some extended playing time for the first time in his career. He's a senior. So far, he's made the best of it. I like doing that. I like limiting my recruiting. It makes it more difficult. And the way I have things set up, I can only recruit from Florida, but with my SEC, I have all the Florida teams in the SEC, so I'm going up against all of them for the recruiting. So I'm going up, Florida State, Florida, Miami, USF, they're all going after the same Florida recruit, so it makes it more difficult too, which is cool. It's fun. I had fun with Delaware, recruiting only from the state of Delaware. It definitely makes recruiting harder. That's why I decided to do it again this year. I like the challenge. I gotta say, I'm liking Jackson Hamilton at quarterback here. Yeah, it is, Ray. It definitely is. But it's fun, you definitely have to put the time into recruiting this year. You definitely have to put the time in. You got to pay attention to what you're doing and who you're talking to. I like that. Look at this, over the middle, touchdown Tampa. Look at this, Jackson Hamilton. He says, I don't have legs, I got an arm too. And Tampa regains the lead. It's 20-17. Mackie Johnson with the catch. We may have to go with Jackson Hamilton the rest of the way. I think he's earned himself a start in the next game. He's played well here. He's 6 for 6, 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's better than any game Grady Crane has had. Yeah, it is. It is fun. I think it's fun. 7 plays, 75 yards, 2:02 off the clock. Jackson Hamilton saying, why have I been sitting the bench for 4 years, Coach? I've been telling you I can throw the ball. Now if we can get the defense to get a stop or two. We have a 2-star recruit visiting this week. He held on to that. Nice play. Holds him to a 1-yard gain. That was beautiful. Ty Lobato, junior linebacker. Let's take another look at that. He was not fooled. 3rd down and 3 for Florida State. Fucker. Tommy Morehouse with the tackle. 2nd down and 10, coming up on 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass over the middle complete. Cross midfield to the 45. My defense has been having a lot of issues over the last 3 weeks. Get him. Oh! What? Oh my God! Wait a minute, wait a minute. We gotta fucking look at that one again. Alright. Grubbs gets hit. Here he comes. Wait, let's get a look. Okay, there he is. Grubbs gets hit. Ball pops up. Bang. So I don't know what they're calling that. His arm was in motion. So there's the ball. There's two of my guys, two of their guys, all linemen. Two guys touched it. The ball's still loose. Can I get any closer there? And somehow number 75 comes up with it. Wow. 2nd and 13. He didn't get far. All right. 3rd down and 10. To the end zone. Knocked away. Nice job. All right, so it'll be 4th and 10. Grubbs got hammered in the backfield when he let that pass go. And the Seminoles are going to punt. So the defense holds. It's going to go for the corner with the punt, and it's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Jackson Hamilton still in at quarterback for Tampa. He's played well since coming in. Again, another completion. He's loving Brandon Hawk over there. Jackson is 7 of 7, 135 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He may have earned himself a start. I think he did. Earned himself a start for the next game. Here's Hayden Campanaro around the corner, heading down the right sideline. And he is finally brought down at the 42. On the plus side of the field, 25-yard gain for Hayden Campanaro. Scorpions lost to Florida State last year up in Tallahassee. Campanaro with the toss to the left side, nowhere to go. 1-yard loss, George Chosen with the tackle. This should be the final play of the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 11. Hamilton hits Campanaro out of the backfield, and he is close to the 1st down. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Your Scorpions lead the Seminoles 21-17. Third and inches. Let's let Jackson do it with his legs again. We're in field goal range. And Jackson gets the 1st down, 7-yard pickup. That's the Tampa Scorpions. 1st down. I formation for Tampa at the Florida State 26-yard line. Hand off to the up man. Blockers. D. Parker picks up 12 and a 1st down. I formation again for the Scorpions. Ball at the Florida State 14. Tampa's up by 4. Searcy picked up 3 yards. That was a hard 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. Hamilton in the shotgun. Campanaro to his left. Pass, middle, touchdown, Tampa, Brandon Hawk. Man, I'm telling you what, that Jackson Hamilton to Brandon Hawk combination has been red fucking hot. They connect again for another touchdown, and it's 27-17 Tampa. It's nice when your number one quarterback likes to throw it to your number one receiver. Brandon now has 8 catches for 159 yards, best game of his career. Here's Daniel Leahy for the extra point. This is important. And it's good. So it's an 11-point lead for Tampa with 3:56 to go. 28-17. 8 plays, 77 yards. 2 minutes, 13 seconds off the clock. Look at that. One more look at the touchdown. And Jackson Hamilton has absolutely earned himself a start in the next game. And I'm pretty close to naming him the starter for the rest of the season. He has performed very well since coming in. $11-point lead. I don't want to get ahead of myself and say that we got it in the bag. We did that last night and then fucking lost in overtime. Heartbreaking loss at Auburn. Get him. Good job. 5th sack of the afternoon in the defense. Stepping up big time today. Good tackle. 3rd and 5. Florida State going with the hurry up. Oh, that was a solid hit. And he held on. Give him credit. He's got a family to think about. It's a quote Harry Doyle. Pressure. And they get another sack. That'll make it 3rd down and 12. Back at the Seminole 33-yard line. Clock moving. 2:45 to go. 4 down territory for Florida State, no question. Flushed out of the pocket and sacked again. 7th time that he's been sacked this afternoon. Now it's 4th down and 19. At their own 26, they have to go for it. Grubbs back to pass. Pocket collapsing. He heaves it down the right sideline into double coverage, and it's knocked away. And the Scorpions will take over on downs at the Seminole 26-yard line. $2:21 to go. Toss to the right side. Got some blockers. D. Searcy gets 7 yards before he's forced out of bounds. Wildcat formation for Tampa. Searcy, direct snap. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounces to the outside. He's got a 1st down. And they finally drag him down to the 8. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Let's see if Hamilton can connect with Hawk again. 1st and goal at the 8. Over the middle, incomplete. Dalen Green with the coverage there. All right, where are we at? The 8? Let's let Jackson take it himself. Nowhere to go. Wow, it just looked like he said fuck. Certainly looked like he said fuck. 3rd and goal. Florida State has 1 timeout left. Hamilton End zone. Touchdown! Brandon Hawk again. That should put this one on ice. 34-17 Tampa with 2:05 to go. Brandon Hawk having the game of his life thanks to a quarterback change here for Tampa. 9 catches, 169 yards for him, and 3 touchdowns. Daniel Leahy for the PAT. And the kick is good. It's 35-17 with 2:05 remaining. This one looks like it's over. One more look at the touchdown. Those two seem to have very good chemistry. Certainly looking like Tampa's going to get back on the winning side of things after 2 consecutive losses. We're out of playoff contention. There's another sack. Wow. Definitely out of playoff contention with 3 losses. Out of SEC championship contention, so we're just playing for a bowl game at this point. This would be win number 6 on the year to get us bowl eligible. Grubbs has a man down the right sideline, hits him, and he steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line after a big gain. Almost intercepted. Nice play, Lionel Hay. Sophomore corner on the coverage. Almost came down with that one. He had it. Nice play by the wide receiver there to stop the interception. Seminoles still have 1 timeout. Screen pass, nowhere to go. 6-yard loss. Nice play by the defense. 2nd down and 6, 1.5 minutes to go. Third down and 9. Fourth and 2. He gets the first down. Clock's still moving. 1 minute to go. Grubbs in trouble. Throws it to the end zone. It's incomplete. Quan Dupree with the coverage. The PAT is blocked. Seminoles recover, but they can't advance the football. So 51 seconds to go. It's 35-23. Tampa with the lead. We're going to send the hands team out to try and recover the onside kick. And we do. Very good. We're up by 12. Listen to the crowd. We're going for more. Of course we are. We got a lead and room for error, so why shouldn't we? We've lost a lot of games in a row. Well, 2. Feels like a lot. We lost 3 games this year. Scorpions will improve to 6-3. And will become bowl eligible. Hamilton overshot his man. I don't know, Earl, maybe. Look at that, Hamilton. Right up the gut. Touchdown, Tampa. This guy's looking like a Heisman Trophy winner. I'm naming him the starting quarterback for the rest of the season. Sadly, he's a senior. He could have been playing all this time. Grady Crane had it locked up, but 6 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not to mention what he's done passing the ball. He's earned himself the starting job for the rest of the year. (42-23). We said last week he was pressing for playing time. He was pressing Grady Crane. Almost caught up to him with the OV. And Tampa was not playing well in this game. Grady Crane was not off to a good start. He's been playing very questionably over the last several weeks, making very poor decisions. Earl Arnold says, bench his ass, give Jackson Hamilton a shot. Grady comes on for one more drive, throws another interception. So he takes the bench. Jackson Hamilton comes on and leads Tampa to a very impressive victory over the Florida State Seminoles. 11 of 14 for 181 yards in half a game for Hamilton. He caught that? Yes, he did. I thought he dropped it. I was hoping to get another shot at the end zone. That looked like intentional grounding to me. He threw that into the ground intentionally. But there was a receiver in the area, so. All right, I'll let it go. That's going to do it. Clock's going to hit triple zeros. And your Tampa Scorpions get their 6th win of the year after a very slow start. 42-23 over the Florida State Seminoles. I think that's our first win ever against Florida State. Jackson Hamilton, as he should be, is your player of the game. 181 yards passing, a whole bunch running. And he's earned himself the starting job for the rest of the year. There you go, Earl. All right, Florida State led 3-0 after one. They led 17-14 at the half. Tampa took a lead after 3 and put it away with 21 points in the fourth quarter for a 42-23 win. Very impressive win after a slow start. Player statistics. Grady Crane was 6 for 9 with 47 yards and an interception. Then Jackson Hamilton came in, 11 of 14 for 181 yards and 4 touchdowns. What a fucking game. Sadly, he's a senior and only has a few games left in his career. But he's going to be the starter moving forward. On the ground, that same guy, Jackson Hamilton, 6 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he had about 300 all-purpose yards. D. Searcy, 6 carries for 33 yards. Grady Crane, 3 carries for 13 yards. Hayden Campanaro, 3 carries for 26 yards. And D. Parker had 1 for 12 yards. In the air, Brandon Hawk, senior, game of his life, 10 catches, 183 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Mackie Johnson, 3 catches, 28 yards, and a touchdown. Hayden Campanaro, 1 catch for 11 yards. He dropped 1 as well. Luke O'Hare, 1 catch for 4 yards. Rashawn Lipscomb, 1 catch for no gain. And D. Searcy had 1 catch for 2 yards. So Florida State falls to 6-3 on the year. They are 4-1 in the SEC. That's their first conference loss. University of Tampa improves to 6-3 on the year. They are now 3-3 in the SEC. Okay, so that was nice. Nice to get back on the winning side of things. And we have a coach upgrade. So let's do that before we bump it up. Scott looks very serious there. This job is safe. 100% job security. And we got one more upgrade, and then we can't upgrade this anymore. Because recruiting is hard. All right, 42-23. Tampa gets the win. They earn a midseason conference victory over Florida State in Tampa. Total yards, 390 for Tampa. 271 for Florida State. That might be my highest total yards all season. We outpassed them. No, we did not. They outpassed us 281 to 228. We outrushed them 162 to -10. All right, so let's bump it to next week. Scorpions are now 6-3, bowl eligible. Looks like we got locked out by somebody. Yep, we are. Job is 100% safe, so no worries about that. Next game tomorrow, first game tomorrow. Back at home. Scorpions prepare for a contest against the Wolfpack at Venom Pit Stadium. That is a non-conference game. NC State is 6-2, 4-2 in their conference. We are 6-3, 3-3. And look at that, we're back in the top 25 again. At number 22. That's good. Yeah, because the losses we've had were to good teams. All of them were to very good teams, and all of them were close games. We could have won all 3 of them. All right, let's look at our depth chart now. And they're still listing Grady Crane as the starter, but no, I don't think so. Jackson Hamilton is our starter for the rest of the season. He got us back in the top 25, so he's going to get the start. Grady Crane will be the backup. So he'll come in and run that Wildcat play that Jackson Hamilton was running previously. Now Grady Crane will do that. So he'll get a little bit of playing time. Tomorrow's game, let's see. It's 1 o'clock kickoff, 68 degrees, 65% chance of rain. And let's see. So we did that. There are your Heisman hopefuls. We don't have any. Your practice plan. And let's look at recruiting. We lost somebody. Him. Wood. He wasn't interested in us at all. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Singer has a second without an offer. We can't afford him. Ukuali has his first without an offer, so we can't afford him. Theus has his first. Quincy has a second. Brown has his first. Is he ready for a visit yet? Nope. Gunley moved us up to first. Meeks moved us up to first. That's good. Ferguson moved us up to first. Oh, wait a minute. Is Meeks ready for a visit? No. Ferguson, nope. Sneed has us listed third. We're pretty far behind. Lockett has a second. And I don't have any hours to put on him. Alright, so let's see. Ferguson, we can scout a little bit more. We only have 30 hours. I don't like putting anything but 50 hours. Send the house on people because nothing else seems to really work. So if we have less than 50 hours, I just use it for scouting. Because it's when your actions search social media, DM the player, that shit doesn't have any effect on recruiting. Very, very minimal. So why even waste the hours? Because you're limited to the amount of hours that you can, spend on the guy. So if you got 50, just send 50. Spend the 50. Don't spend half of it. 50's not enough as it is anyway, I don't think. Okay, so let's see. Lockett has an offer. He's got a second. Carter gave a verbal to Kennesaw State. He has his third. We haven't really paid any attention to him, so just take him off of the list. And Brown has his fifth. We haven't really paid any attention to him either. Could have used those hours to give him an offer. Too late now. We'll leave him there. All right. It's not going to be a top recruiting class. We got some solid recruits, no question, but it's not going to be a top 25 class by any means. All right, so Tampa's back in the top 25 at number 22, 6-3. Let's take a look at the schedule the rest of the way. We got 3 games left in the regular season. And home against NC State, they're 6-2. At the Florida Gators, they are 6-2. And then we finish up at Troy. They're 3-5. So tomorrow's game against NC State is Senior Day. Final home game of the season, of the regular season. 6-2. The AD wants us to beat Florida by 3 points or more. They're 6-2. They've had some down years, but they rebounded this year. Then we go to Troy. We are not in the college football bracket, so we're not even going to pay attention to that. SEC standings: Alabama 8-1, 5-0. Miami 9-0, 5-0. Mississippi State 7-1, 5-0. Those are your 3 teams in contention for the SEC championship. We are 8th at 6-3, 3-3. Let's see where they have us. Or if they have us in mind for a bowl game. There we are. We're looking at a potential Gator Bowl. Tex Slayer Gator Bowl. Wednesday, January 2nd against Temple. The Owls are 5-3. It's not a bad bowl. We certainly aren't going to the playoffs. Not with 3 losses. Look at that. It says, check out the latest bowl projections here, and all it is this week's games. Stupid, man. Maybe they'll address that tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow we host NC State in the final home game of the season. Good chance for rain tomorrow, too. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had fun. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. Smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. And make sure you hit that bell icon, turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Lots of rumors saying we're going to get a GTA 6 third trailer tomorrow. Who fucking knows? If it does come out, though, I'll get it to you just as quickly as I can. So you want to make sure you have all those notifications turned on. And I also got to figure out what's going on with my iPad. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining Earl. Thank you for joining Ray. Thank you for joining Godspeed. Ken was here. Thank you for joining Ken. Thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great night. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and I'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. And we will play the last home game of the season. And one more as we try and line ourselves up for a good bowl game at the end of season 4. So thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. I will see you tomorrow.